Hi Harper's Bazaar, I am Tracee Ellis Ross, and I am going to show you how I do my full and fluffy signature style. So let's start with what happened before this. I used the hydration shampoo, and then I used the medium conditioner, and then I used, with the medium conditioner in my hair, I separated my hair into 6 sections, and I shower brushed it through. While my hair was soaking wet after I rinsed it out with freezing cold, low pressure water, I put the leave-in conditioner in my hair while it was sopping wet, which seals in all of the moisture that I had just put in my hair and gives me a light hold and makes that curl just pop. And then the best part was I started to diffuse. It's very specific for me. I do the diffusing from soaking wet hair. I do it in sections. I put my hair all up on the top of my head, and then I drop down a section, and I start with low, even though it's not happening now. I start with sections, I put it on the hair, I go all the way up on high heat, and then I do the low setting and then high, and then sometimes I cool shot at the end, but I mostly cool shot on the front. What did I diffuse with, you say? Well, guess what? Close all the doors, open the windows. Yes, Pattern Beauty now has a heat tool. It is a blow dryer with 4 attachments. That is the diffuser, the regular nozzle, the brush, which mirrors our shower brush, and shut the front door, a wide tooth comb. So my journey with my hair has been a long one. I'm 50, and that journey was challenging and interesting, like it is for most of us. I could chronicle my journey of self-acceptance through my journey with my hair. One of the things that I discovered is that, like many of us, we had an experience in a relationship to heat that was not positive. It was either brought a lot of pain, or we damaged our hair and sort of beat our hair into submission. And I had that experience during Girlfriends where somebody straightened my hair with a hot iron, with the stove iron, and my hair would not curl back up. And during those years when I was trying to nurse my hair back to health, but I was still on camera every week, I discovered that there was a way to safely use heat and use it as a tool for possibilities. So this fun and fluffy style that I'm going to do today, which utilizes the wide tooth comb attachment on the blow dryer, is a style that is sort of like the extension of my regular diffused hair. Like, this is my hair not fluffed at all, just diffused. It's like day 1 hair, and usually day 2 hair would kind of be my favorite because it starts to get big, but this will allow you to get your day 2 hair on hour 1. As you can see, I have many different curl patterns in my hair. This section is much looser and doesn't really curl at the top. This section all around the front of my hair is my tightest. And I always have better hair in New York. I don't know what it is about the water here. It's just so good. These are all my curliest. This hair here is like the straightest. Like, some of these just like don't like curling, but they're like so silky and soft. So that's my sort of all the different natural patterns that are in my hair you can see. So step 1 of phase 2 is that we're gonna section my hair. So I always do 6 sections. I do the bottom section and sort of take out a nice little chunk there. And then I clip. So I use our pattern clip, a nice big clip, and instead of like mushing the curls, I separate, doing my best to not sort of separate too many curls. Like, I take a curl down, and then I take this section and I clip it up like this so that I don't mess up the top. So this is my sections down here, and I'm gonna start with these guys. So I'm gonna put it on high heat, and I'm gonna start with the low blow setting. See how we're doing? See how it's coming down? So if you compare it, see it's starting to get fluffy and a little more stretched. So I'm gonna turn up to high air. I like to leave the ends so that the ends and the outside of my hair, the shape, stays with the little curls, and the fuzz is at the base, so we get a lot of volume. I like to go from the root, not all the way down to the end. And you know what step I forgot? The heat protectant. So the heat protectant is one that I actually put this on back at the hotel when I diffused from wet so that it would be a part of the beginning before I put any heat on my hair. The heat protectant is a nice way to give the cuticle of the hair some protection from the heat. It's like a gentle, light spray. I'll just show you how it sprays so you can see. See how light that is? So we're gonna go in and I'm gonna keep stretching. Okay, here we go. So I'm starting on the low setting and I'm literally just getting in there. And again, I'm pulling and stretching down, but leaving the end so that I still have that. I'm gonna go up. Oh, we're starting to get somewhere. Okay, so you see we're getting volume. Oh, come on. So we're gonna bring down another section. Oh, I wish I had somewhere to go. So I like to mix the frizz. Don't be afraid of frizz. Frizz is so sexy. I like to mix the frizz with some of the curls that exist, but also look at that shine, guys. Look at that shine. Some of that is from the heat protectant. Some of that is from the leave-in conditioner. Here we go for another section. So I'm gonna go up in heat so we get a little more stretch. Up in air blow, I mean. I love big hair. Do you see what's happening? I'm gonna come down for some more sections. So one of the things I was saying is that I like to mix the frizz with the curls. So you can see the non-pulled out here to here. So this is the top layer. Okay, that's one side. I'm gonna keep going with my full and fluffy. You ready? I like to leave my little berries in the front. So that, oh, come on, this is such a good hair day. And it can be, any day can be a good hair day. Yes. So my words of encouragement or suggestion or sort of inspiration for anybody that is afraid of frizz or afraid of volume. Afraid of volume? What? That's where the glamour is, huh? Try it out, like experiment with it on a day when you're with people you know you love or you don't have some big event. I don't know if there's like a holiday party, like maybe a date, like a fourth date, and just try something new. Or maybe just to go to the market, do you know what I mean? I'm gonna go pick up some groceries, some bread and some milk. It's been really exciting to have a new relationship with heat. When I was when I was like in my teens, I remember calling my mom and being like, Mom, my hair is like dead. It was like I had like a little duty pony. I used to call it my little duty ponytail. It was literally like this much hair, and that was the back, and I would put it in this like weird little bun, and then I would take the whole front section that I could see all of the split ends and the dead hair. It was like white on the ends, and I would push it up like this and either pin it so that the dead ends were hidden and you could just see the front, and I would put a headband on it. So it was like a poof in the front and a little duty ponytail in the back. I did not have all this hair. And then this, obviously, has been my dream for like 2 years. What? Ah! Bring the heat, it's a pattern blow dryer. What? Bring the heat. Oh, the good heat. So this is my full and fluffy signature style. From shower to this, 30 minutes. Thank you so much for having me, Harper's Bazaar. This is my full and fluffy do. I'm Tracee Ellis Ross. This is the pattern blow dryer with the wide tooth comb attachment, which is what I use for this. I am signing off.